a lot of traders now struggling wouldn't grow in small accounts, wouldn't grow in capital at trading. Zaka ga mutum yayi depositing $10, $20, wani $50, wani even more than that. Amma zai yi wuya ka yayi withdrawal. So a wannan video din nan inshallah ina so yi explain muku step by step ko kuma ina so in baku a very simple blueprint wanda yake is a very high probability approach wanda idan kuka following exactly abin da zan explain a cikin wannan video din nan, I promise you are going to grow your account from either $50, $20 to over $5,000 in just 10 weeks. Amma ina so ku sani wannan abin nan is something wanda yake it requires a lot of patience, kuma sannan it requires consistency, sannan kuma you need to be so much disciplined akan shi. So I don't know if you are familiar with the word compounding. So I want a video then zamu using compounding method ko kuma compounding approach wanda zama cewa zamu amfani da shi wurin growing any type of small account ranging from $10, $20, $50 to over $5,000 in just 10 weeks. And wannan abin na abu ne wanda yake yana da sauki. It doesn't matter the type of strategy that kake using, whether you're using ICT, smart money concept, supporting resistance, trendline breakout, moving average crossover, whatever type of trading approach kake use it, zaka use it in order for you to achieve one success in them. So all we need every week I know is just 25 pips traded any type of pair. Kuma kana trading on gold, I believe you can have a trading choice. It's going to give you more than that. So I want the 25 pips, and this is a way we are going to use it to reach one and target, and then the time you reach it each and every week, starting from week 1 all the way to week 10. So abin na farko da nake so mu fahimta nan wurin nan me yasa na ce 25 pips, because based on the compounding approach da zamu following, or based on the compounding approach da zai maku explain it nan wurin nan, it requires just 25 pips to double your account. It just requires 25 pips to double your account. So once you hit one targeting of 25 pips, then you will stop trading for the week. Say next week, one day you're going to look for another 25 weeks. That's when you're going to compound your account. But if you can have more than 25 pips each and every week, that would be very nice. Maybe Zaka is taking trade when Zaka is having 1 to 50 pips, so Zaka is taking 50 pips, and there's a mature what in the profit in the Zaka making on top is just going to be a pure buffer. It's going to be a safety net when there's a mature Zaka and finally she wouldn't taking wouldn't cover it for other losses when there's also in future trading the Zaka. So without wasting much of our time, let's get into the compounding process. Let's get into the compounded spreadsheet and let's see how it's going to play out. So command in the chair, all you need every week is just 25 pips, but I might it's better than some trading there for more than 25 pips, maybe 50 pips, just to cover for some losses, maybe in case if you have any losses, along the way. But targets no man wouldn't make sure you are at the end of one week and the mini ending national with 25 pips. So I want the example then Zamfara and I'm going to use $50 as example so that it's going to be very more convenient and it's going to be more realistic. So if you are starting with one video, then if you want to do it one, or if you want to go into one compounded, then as so explaining you can use one of the broker down below. You can use either XNext broker or you can use HFM which will give you access to a very tight spread, which is starting from 0 spread, and on HFM Zakuye depositing as low as $5, on XNext Zakuye depositing as low as $10. Okay, so command in the one video then I'm going to use $50 as example, but you can start with any amount, and as long as you're going to keep it consistent, I believe it's going to give you the results da kake so. And one thing da nake so in ja hankali kafin ci gaba shine you don't need to be greedy, because one abin to target 25 pips every week is something one day it's a kind of very easy. Once you have a very good strategy, you have a very high win rate, more good win rate when there's a mature, it's going to sustain you, for a long period of time. So I know wouldn't recommend in a chain, Lauganasa capital and $50 and then weekly targets and it's 50 pips. But I'm recommending a chain, it has like some pips there 25 pips, every week. Maybe that can someone like 30 pips, 50 pips. Ko kuma maybe a ce on Monday za ka yi samun 25 pips, Tuesday za ka yi samun 25 pips, Wednesday za ka yi samun 25 pips. Ko da a ce so uku ne a rana, so za ka iya kai taking wayannan trades in, so da ya zama cewa wayancan trades in da kai taking ko kuma wayancan 50 pips extra da ka samu profits in is just going to be like a buffer, a safety net wanda zai zama cewa they are going to help you, become a safety net wanda zai zama cewa za ka yi using nasu kai handling all other losses da za su iya zuwa maybe by next week before you ya zama cewa you hit up with wannan targets in. So before then, akwai abu da nake so mu sani kuma, which is very, very important. If you have a very good strategy, when there's a mature, you can be so precise with your stop loss number of pips. That will be something one day it is going to be very, very good, and kuma is going to help you, wouldn't make your compounding in zama very, very easy. So abin da nake nufi a nan wurin nan shine zama cewa stop loss naka ko da yaushe is the same thing. Misali a ce stop loss ina zai iya zama 5 pips. So 5 pips will be my stop loss akan kowane trade da zan yi take it. So idan muka duba nan wurin nan, idan 5 pips shine stop loss ina, idan ina da $50 account zan iya fara trading da lot size 0.02 wanda kowane pips zai zama 0.2. Idan na samu 25 pips nan zai bani $5. Don kuma na zama na yi losing wannan trade din ne at 5 pips, zan yi losing just $1 ne. Mun gane ku? Saboda akwai wanda za ka ga za su yi amfani da stop loss maybe 10 pips, wasu ma had 20 pips in targeting of 25 pips in nan. So which is very, very huge, and kuma it's not going to be, suitable for one compounded in. Mun gane ku? So you need to have a very small stop loss or kuma a very approach on this is a mature. You can stick to one number of pips of stop loss naka for the entire, compounding. So in this case, I'm going to say, okay, my SL pip is always going to be, 5 pips. So SL pips is going to be always 5 pips. So that is it's so realistic, and kuma I have a calculated risk when they're taking. Approaching markets and all the time. So now let me show you how the compounding works so that you guys will be able to understand. So now idan ka duba za ga na zana wannan spreadsheet din nan na sa weeks, capital, lot size, pip target da kuma profit target now. So on week 1 idan za mu fara compounded din nan muna da capital of $50. Wannan shine capital namu. So lot size in da za mu fara amfani da shi is 0.02 lot size. Mun gane ko is going to be 0.02 lot size. Kamar yadda na fada a farko na ce we are going to take it slowly, and slowly din da za mu take it nashi, this is something one day it's going to make us very confident. We are going to be very, very much sure at the end of the day za mu iya risk wannan target din, because we are not trying to take high risk. We are trying to take a normal risk, a very low risk, but with not just hard work, but smart work. Is achieving one if it goes on our favor. If we do it correctly, then we can, at the end of week 10, we can arrive at $5,000. So week 1, zamu fara trading target namu kamar yadda muka ce 25 pips. So mana da $50 lot size namu is going to be 0.02. So target nama na wurin of pips is 25 pips. So target nama is going to be 25 pips. So idan muka sa 25 pips as our target be, so now I'm going to fill everything up, and because for the end of the for the entire period, then we are just going to keep on using the same 25 pips. So idan muka duba na idan muka calculating na muka using lot size 0.02 lot size, kowane pip zai bamu 0.2 times 25 pips is going to give us $5. So which means week 1, our target on week 1 is nothing but $5. So wannan shine target na week 1. Mun gane ko? So idan muka duba za mu ga at the end of week 1, we are expected to finish with a profit of $55. Mun gane ko, with the profit that muka making at first week. So week 2, we are going to start trading with $55 profit. So now since we already reached our target, Zami doubling lot size now from 0.02 lot size, and we're going to take it to 0.04 lot size. And then so za mu taking nashi to 0.04 lot size. So now, idan muka duba on week 2, idan muka using 0.04 lot size, kowane pips zai bamu 0.4, and then idan muka yi shi by 25 pips, it's going to give us $10 at the end of one week. So same thing, target namu on per pips is going to be 25 pips. Target namu is going to be 25 pips. And at the end of week 2, then we're expected to finish with a profit of $10, just like this. So from week 2, we had a $10 in profit plus initial capital da muka fara with 2, which is $55. So now we have $65, which is the exact amount da za mu fara trading on week 3 kenan. So with 3, za mu fara da $65. And same thing, we are going to double our lot size from 0.04 to 0.08. Like this. So 0.08. So number of target na pips now, it's still the same thing, which is 25 pips. So idan muka duba zami, idan muka yi 0.8, that means zami making 0.8 cent, that's per pip kenan. So idan muka ce times 25 pips, at the end of week 3, we're expected to finish with a $20 in profit. So if we have it, I know what targets number for this is $20. Like this. So $20 plus initial capital da muka fara with 3, which is $65. So za mu ga cewa at the end of week 3, we are going to end up with $85 in profit. So week 4, we are going to start with $85. We're going to start with $85. And lot size namu za mu doubling nashi from 0.08 muka yi shi times 2. That's muka doubling nashi zai ba mu 0.16 lot size. So one week din nan za mu fara trading with lot size of 0.16. Lot size 0.16, like this. So target now is still 25 pips. So 0.16 idan muka ce times 10 is going to give us 1.6 per pip. So 1.6 times 25 pips, which is targets now kenan, it's going to give us $40. So on week 4, we're expected to finish with a profit of $40. So this is our target on week 4. This is our target on week 4. So $40 target now on week 4 plus initial capital da muka fara week 4, which is $85. So we are going to have $125, which is exactly capital in the za mu fara trading on week 5. So on week 5, za mu fara da $125. So za mu doubling capital now from 0.16. We have 0.32 lot size kenan da zamu using. So our one week 5 lot size now is going to be 0.32 lot size. And our target for one week then is still the same thing, which is 25 pips. 25 pips is still our target for one week then. So idan muka duba zamu ga, if we do 0.32 idan muka ce times 10 is going to give us $3.2 per pip. Idan muka ce times 25 pips, which is our target kenan, we are going to make $80. So a 1 week 5, then I'm expecting me ending 1 week and then with a profit of $80. So this is going to be our target for 1 week 5 and so $80 plus initial capital da muka fara week 5, which is $125, is going to give us $205 dollar profit. So week 6, zamu fara week 6 with a capital of $205. So zamu fara $205. So then the next thing here is lot size. Zamu sake doubling lot size. So the thing here is for every target that muke reaching, the following week zamu doubling lot size nam, zamu doubling lot size nam, zamu doubling lot size nam. But idan ya zama cewa mun yi taking losses da har ya cinye profits da muka yi making the previous week, so zamu koma mu duba okay me initial capital in da ya rage idan capital ya yi daidai da na previous week so za mu yi adjusting lot size namu ya koma daidai da na wancan previous week din. So shi yasa I will advise you to write wannan duka blueprinting, to write it down so that ya zama cewa you can keep it aside, ya zama cewa idan kuna trading ko kuna kallon amounts in da kuma lot size da ya kamata mutum ya using kai ya zama cewa you are now in drawdown and kuma you are using the wrong lot size. So the more you go lower, idan kaga cewa you are in a drawdown, so you need to readjust your lot sizes domin ya zama cewa yayi aligning with the exact capital da yake for wannan amount in da yake a wurin. Mun gane ko? So that's it. So week 6 we are going to double our lot size from 0.32. Zai zama we have 0.64. So idan muka ce times 10, okay, now we have 0.64. That's our lot size kenan. So idan muka 0.64 times 10 is going to give us $6.4 dollar per pip. So idan muka ce times 25 pips, it's going to give us $160. So target namu for one week then it's $160. Like this. So one thing with the compounding, kamar da na ce, we are not trying to rush it. We are just trying to take everything step by step. Shine the moment kuka fara shi zamu ga profiting is kind of very small, but the moment muka ci gaba from anywhere week 6 or week 7, that's when the profit it's going to start increasing, and that's where we are going to start seeing the biggest profit coming up from one attempt. So week 6 target now is $160 plus initial capital da muka fara week 6, which is $205. So we are going to have $365. Now week 7 capital now is going to be $365. So zamu doubling lot size now from 0.64. Idan muka ce times 2, so lot size now is going to be 1.28 lot size. So 1.28 lot size for week 7. So now week 7, when at 1.28 lot size, idan muka ce times 10, kowane pip is going to be $12.8 times 25 pips. So it's going to give us $320 for the same 25 pips that muke targeting. So we're going to make 320. So target now is 320 on week 7. So this is going to be our target. So week 7, 320 our target plus initial capital da muka fara trading on that same week 7, which is 365. So idan muka plus zamu ga we now have $685, as our starting capital of week 8. And then equals 685. So capital number is going to be 685. So we're going to double our lot size, which is from 1.28 to 2.56. So lot size now is going to be 2.56 lot size. So now if you look at Zamagacha, we are now approaching the much more bigger lot size, which is now going to be, a lot of profit. So idan muka ce times 10, so every pips is going to give us $25.6. Idan muka yi times 25 pips, target number for 1 week, then it's going to be $640. So that's what is going to be our target, 640, which is $640. So this is going to be our target for week 8. So $640 profit if you made it on week 8, plus initial capital da muka fara week 8, which is 685. Then muka duba zamu ga on week 9, zai zama cewa we have $1,325 capital. So we have 1,325 as our capital for 1 week. So week 9, we are going to double our lot size from 2.56, to about 5.12. Idan muka times the nation by 2, so this is 5.12. So this is going to be our lot size, 5.12 lot size. So same target, which is 25 pips. same target, which is 25 pips. So idan muka ce 5.12 times 10, each and every pip zai bamu 51.2. And then idan muka yi shi by 25 pips, it's going to give us 1,280. So target namu for one week din is going to be 1,280. So like this, 1,280. So idan muka ending up week 9 with 1,280 plus initial capital da muka fara week 9, which is 1,325. So it's going to give us 2,605, which is a capital da zamu fara for week 10, 2,605. So it's going to be 2,605. Then we are going to double our lot size from 5.12 lots times 2 is going to be 10.24 lot size. 10.24 lot size, like this. So now, target namu is still the same pips, which is 25 pips. So 10.24 lot size, idan muka yi times 10 is going to give us 102.4, dollar times 25 pips. So which is going to give us 2,560, which is going to be our target. So target namu is 2,560. So 2,560, and then week 10, idan muka reach one and targets, we are done. So 2,560 plus initial capital da muka fara week 10, which is 2,605. It's going to give us 5,165. So that's our net P&L on that same week. And then we have we refresh the target, which is 5,165. 5,165. Like this. So if you look at Nazamu Gachua, we just use, a target of 25 pips. And I believe if you have a very good strategy, you have a very, high win rate, rule-based system, one day as a mature, you're going to use it, then you can easily follow one steps. You can easily follow one approach and, try to flip your small account. In 10 weeks, you can have a very reasonable capital. One day as a mature, you're going to, trade with it. So wannan shine ways da zamu bi mu compounded account namu. Idan muka duba zamu ga cewa abu da muke a nan wurin nan abu guda ɗaya ne, target namu abu guda ɗaya ne, and compounded in it still, just double it. So reason da yasa na kawo wannan compounding in is because it's going to help you, grow your small account consistently, kuma with full confidence, as long as you have a good working strategy. So you don't need to spend much of time now. Kuma zama cewa kai spending capital naka kullun kai depositing, kai blowing account, kai depositing, kai blowing account, trying to grow accounts naka maybe in a short period of time. So kamar da muka sani, growing small account abu ne wanda yake it's very, very difficult. Abu ne wanda yake it takes a lot of time, kuma it's very, very challenging. But idan ka zama cewa, kai mutum ne wanda yake kana da discipline, and kuma you have a full interest in trading, so zaka yi following one approach and just by securing 25 pips each and every week. 10 weeks ba wani lokaci ba, wani range ba da mai girma in the trading space. 10 weeks at least is a reasonable weeks wanda ya zama cewa you can become very patient, you can become very disciplined, you can even lock in for 1 and 10 weeks and now until you achieve one success. And so from here you can have enough capital. One day you can use it, to start, your trading journey and start making profit in trading. So in a fata abu da na explain on the video, it's very, very, helpful. You guys are going to, work on it. You guys are going to capitalize on it. You will not let this slide, and you're going to put everything into practice, and making profit at the end of the day. So if you like one video, then please don't forget to like the video, share and subscribe. On the next video, I'm going to bring you another interesting topic when there's a mature. It's going to help ease your journey in trading, inshallah. Ni Abdul FX nike ce muku da kuwa mu huta lafiya.